16. That's good coverage there. Design quarterback run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Back to throw. It's Reed. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. In the clear at the 25. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver makes the catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down. Well, Kirk, how sweet is it to have the Aggies and the Longhorns back together? Realignment has cost us a lot of traditions in the sport, but this one, it's brought back together.
Yeah, thank goodness you have a chance to see these teams on the field together. We've missed the rivalry. It's so much fun and one of the great historical rivalries in this sport.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Took contact on the throw. Catch made on the sidelines, then move the sticks. It's a first down.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
What a costly mistake here by the quarterback. Forces that ball into coverage, and the defense comes up with the interception. Hate to see the game start off like this for this offense. Backfield here. First play of the drive, they look to the right. I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking for a gap. It's Baxter. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Nice throw, caught for a completion. Breaks into the clear. You make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
Man, Chris, what a great job by this offense to be able to pick up this first down. He had to come off his primary, meaning the offensive line had to give the quarterback a little bit more time, allow him to work through his progressions. Eventually, he finds the drag route for the first.
Here comes a handoff. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Longhorns looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back. It's Manning. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Texas! Well, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
Bringing it out, it's Owens. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for a receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. It's the running back in the flat. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Second down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Manning. And the pass ball is incomplete on the final play of the first quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On third down, he drops to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Rivalry born in 1894, Kirk, but all the twists and turns, the different conferences since then, so much has changed, but the Aggies and the Longhorns always seem to deliver.
Well, it's just so much fun to be able to see these teams playing and hopefully playing every year for many, many years to come because it's one of the great rivalries in the sport.
The Longhorns come up to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Grabbed by the receiver. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Same tailback, another carry. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Third down and 3. Trying to make it 3 consecutive third down conversions. They'll try to run for the first down. That's a big hit at the end, but they can a fresh set of downs.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
The Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
On the drive that will not end, it is a long way to go on third down here. To throw, it's Manning. Looking for his big tight end. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Net kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Owens. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Now they're running on the toss. Got the first down and still motoring. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Nice first down here by Texas A&M. The offensive line gets a hat on a hat, gets a good push, and once again, you see the history and tradition of Texas A&M with a great back.
1st and 10 play coming up. Wants to throw it. Pressure is coming. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got a receiver wide open here. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. And the Aggies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Powering through the defender. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Empty set now, 5 wide. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Bringing pressure. He stays alive. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Will not be brought down. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
QB keeper all the way. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
PHC up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. He'll hand it off. Fights off a defender. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Third down upcoming after that completion. Dropping back. It's Manning. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Longhorns.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And they tack on the extra point. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Owens. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end end zone for a touchback. They're going to go with the wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. They're going to scramble now. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this wildcat look. It's a first down. First and 10 now for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. The Aggies come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to pass. It's Reed. He escapes the pocket. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from pay dirt. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Second down and goal upcoming. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
Love to see the positive yards here. Down inside the 10-yard line, you're looking for anything to get closer to the goal line. Now it's going to set up third and goal. Got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They'll run here on third and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. It's like one more play here before halftime. Give it to the back again. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick it deep to begin the second half. That it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Now here he goes. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? We'll hand it off. Powers through. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no.
Breaks into the clear. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. He'll hand it off.
And that is just a great job by this defense on 3rd down. Getting penetration, they come up with a loss. Now, it's a big decision. 4th down, as an offensive coordinator, you've been going backwards. What do you call?
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. He was on target with his first kick. This one is from just 26 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Owens. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Back to throw. It's Reed. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
The Aggies hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
They'll kick it away here. Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with, but I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's in the clear. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First down here for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That's caught. It's Baxter. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Longhorns are looking to keep this drive going. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab behind the line. It's Baxter.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to pass. It's Manning. He's running out of time here. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes third and long. Trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Taking a shot deep down the right side. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The Longhorns will line up to kick it away. And he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. See if he can make something happen with the return. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Out there to start a new drive from the 21. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short throw complete to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
That completion makes it second and medium. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. Trying to find room. It's Owens. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. quickly. Breaks loose at the 45. The senior with excellent work after the catch. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. Who's been in sync with his receivers. Back there has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. To the air. It's Reed. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. The pass rush closing in. Oh, he escapes. They escaped one tackler, couldn't escape the rest. They got him for a sack. Now the Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Quick throw to the left side. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They're going to throw it on third and very long. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, what a grab! That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. In the red area, it's Owens.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Important second down play coming up. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Return man decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Madden. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
I mean, that play had no chance from the start. I'm a little shocked they're going to go tempo here, but let's see what they have in mind to get out of this hole they've done.
And here's the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, third and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the run here. Lets it go. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. They're going to run it here. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to pass. It's Manning. Over the middle. It's Moore. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. Longhorns will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And there's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Dropping back. It's Manning. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. From 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, there's nothing more impressive to me than a kicker that can come through in the clutch. Gives them the lead here in the 4th quarter, but there's still time left for a final drive, so their defense will have to step up.
Play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Snags with the throw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Back to pass. It's Reed. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. He'll throw it now. That's reeled in. It's Owens. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Can he make it to the marker?
Well, that run didn't go anywhere here on third down. It will bring up fourth down. And right now, late in the game, they've got to go for this. They've got to call their best fourth and short play and hope to keep the sticks moving.
Here we are late in a one-score game. They're going to go for it on fourth down. This could be the game here. Oh, it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That can be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.